Hello my friends, welcome to this fancy Bellaboom Hero Showcase. So we're going to showcase her up, but before we do that, Bella can wait a few seconds because we have some glyph boxes. The last video you guys saw for Ball Ranger, we opened up majority of it. Now let's open up the rest over here. So okay, we got destroyed, looks like, literally. We got destroyed for all of them. That was absolutely terrible. Last time we got to 2,600, this time we got 1,700. Okay, cool. Cool, so yeah, that's cool. That's great. My luck is amazing. So here's Bella, and here's her enlightenment form. She's a pirate. Very nice. So let's go take a look at her active skill and just drag down all this way to here. Alright, so active skill summons a giant ship behind the furthest hero. The ship will charge through the area with the most heroes, dragging enemy heroes along its course and dealing up to 586% attack damage to 10 enemies in the target area. The attack will knock back enemy heroes, stun them for 13 seconds, while decreasing their attack damage and their skill damage by 60% for 16 seconds. Costs 1 range. Pretty good on paper, but a lot of testing has to be done. We'll showcase it as well in a second. Alright, here's her hero aid. A torrent is unleashed every 5 seconds in a random location near the hero. The torrent knocks back enemies, dealing 190% attack damage. So for hero aid, it could technically be really good. But like I said, testing has to be done. Divine summons a whirlpool at random locations on the battlefield for 25 seconds. Whirlpools drags enemies in the nearest, into the center while dealing 130% attack damage for 15 seconds. 75% of the enemy's healing is converted into damage, while their damage red is reduced by 50%. For 15 seconds, damage taken by the allies within the whirlpool is reduced by 80%, and the area damage taken is reduced by 70%. Well, you get just 80% and 70%. Allies will also gain 80% skill damage reflection during this time. Up to 2 whirlpools can be on the battlefield at the same time. That's for Divine. For Fortitude, while defending buildings aside from walls near the hero, so it has to be a radius, are invulnerable for 15 seconds after the battle starts. So we don't know how big the area is. After which they will have 100% damage reduction. After 15 seconds, their damage reduction will automatically reduce to 40%. When building is destroyed, a turret will arise in its place, knock back enemy heroes, dealing 300% attack. Testing has been done on that as well, but looks interesting. And inside, deals 170% attack damage to heroes with negative statuses, and each time she deals skill damage, she has a 60% chance to silence her enemies for 13 seconds. So let's go showcase this beautiful lady out, my friends. And you can decide to see if it's good or not. So let's drop her. Let's activate Divine first. Let's see how this... Oh, so it's a radius for the Divine. So if you send a Divine... So there's the Whirlpool. Okay, so I don't think it's going to be highly effective for attacks. So let's activate the skill. So there's the ship. So it drags the hero and it deals the damage. So if you can do this wisely with the attack, with the skill... Oh, there's the stun right there on the silence as well. So if you activate it again, there's the ship. So it doesn't deal damage. Okay, that's not cool in my opinion. So it doesn't deal any damage whatsoever. And there's the Divine, the Whirlpool. And if there's nothing left, it deals no damage to any of the defense that are coming in until it actually goes to the end. IGG messed up, and I think they should have done this a better way, where if the ship is moving in the center like this, everything that's hitting it or under it should deal damage instead of going to the edge. Did they do this on purpose to challenge people's victory statues because everybody puts them on the edge? So this is one of the ways they figured, let's make a hero where the victory statues, everything's on the edge, so she'll activate her skill and take it on the edge. So let's activate it again. So there you go, Pangoli gets dragged. Let's activate her skill on Pounder. So Pounder gets sucked in, as you can see, it's getting pushed in over and over again. So it makes the hero like go in. So there's, I wonder how much the radius. If I throw her right here with, oh, so she gets, Skull Mage gets pulled in, so as you can see what's happening, but I'm not a huge fan of the skill. Divine wise looks okay, but the skill part, I'm not a huge fan of that. Like nothing gets damaged until the edge. Well, okay. Well, what's the point though? The skill is just going to be useless. What if there's nothing at the edge? So you see, you went to that edge, and it just hit a builder. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of this skill whatsoever. So I take it it'll still hit a defense at the end. It'll target one defense at the end. So I guess the whole skill aspect was to counter people throwing their defense, the big defenses around the edge. So I think this is the only skill that they did that to counter that. Divine looks pretty cool. But that's, I'm not a huge fan of it. Honestly, that's like a huge disappointment for me. Not a huge fan. Let me know your thoughts and opinion as well. I'd love to hear it. But for me, they should have really, next update, in my opinion, IGG, make it where when the ship is moving, everything that's underneath it gets hit, like damage-wise. That way it's cool and all. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Thank you to Sean and Night King for letting me do this. Y'all rock. Stay safe, my friends. Stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll talk to you in the next one.